Hey, Stumpy Thumper, I'm back. Since the last time you saw me, I glued it up and I trimmed off the back ends. And as you can see now, I have a functional regiment base. Now, obviously it's going to get painted and flocked, and I'll skip that part because I figure you all know how to spray paint and how to glue some fake grass onto something. For an optional, which over here you can see I've got all this laying down to hold it together. But here's your regiment base, and I've mentioned this before, but here is my local pizza place's magnet, and it almost, sorry for the camera work here, fits exactly. I'll have to trim it a little bit and it'll drop in there, but this is optional, and I would do this after I paint it or flock it, just so that the paint will cut down the magnetism. So once that's glued in there, I could take, these are just scrap pieces of metal. This is from a candle. This is from, I believe it was a watch, like it was crinkled up to hold a watch in place inside a box. These are just pieces of metal that I touched to the magnet to make sure that it's magnetized, and you would cut them up with a pair of clippers and glue them into the bottom of your base. That's the easiest way I know to do it. That's pretty much the free way to do it. And all in all, I've counted up, I'll get 10 unit of 20 goblin regiments, and oh, I'd say enough to do some 20 wide, well, 10 by 10, or 10 by 2, my bad, archer goblin sized ones, and some cavalry sized ones. So I'd say for $7 I whooped the ass of Games Workshop's plastic kits. Granted, if you get those cheesy old green ones, they're already made and they're ready to go. The textured base ones are ready to go. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you get like 4 textured bases for $8. I know that the regiment set that, here, we've all seen these. I gave up on trying to cut this plastic because it didn't have a saw. That's why I went with the balsa. Yeah, it's insanely cheaper. This didn't take long, but because I did use this hard backing, it was a lot harder to do. In retrospect, I should have used a saw. It's too damn cold to go outside and get any power tools or anything, so yeah, there you go. That's how you make some real quick and easy regiment bases. And be careful when you're cutting, you'll end up with enough left over for things like this here pump wagon. And back there you can see I'm already sizing up one for a rock lava. So, sure enough, cheap and easy, man. If you're a kid, be careful using knives, you know, talk to your parents. Maybe you can get your dad or somebody cool to chop this stuff up with a little jigsaw or something. If you're going to sand them, wait till you get the sides glued on, because it's easier to shave down the side with the X-Acto knife or whatever. That's it. Peace out.